can't trespass in this garden, treat it like no other. Cause we engage and we inspire, we unite our borough. It's time for come-ups, we're at step 7, rise above us. So on our back there's a target, man, it's time for Bubba. And you can't trespass in this garden, treat it like no other. Cause we engage and we inspire, we unite our borough. It's time for come-ups, we're at step 7, rise above us. So on our back there's a target, man, it's time for Bubba. If Rash is 1-on-1, you know he's beating the defenders. 4 up in the back, we got a team full of Avengers. Benji's at the wheel and that's the reason for progression. This is season 6, the season for success.
Yes, people, this is Lymore TV, and today we've got action from game week 30 in the Essex Alliance Senior Division. It's a home fixture against league leaders DTFC. The boys will be no doubt looking to avenge our 2-0 defeat to them in the reverse fixture earlier on in the season. Keen to start well. It's a big game for the boys. There's 30 seconds on the clock. The ball's just bouncing around on the right hand side with DT. It's been cut out. And that throw's been played down the line. Richie's done well to win it back. He's played it into Dylan, who's given it to Ty. Ty's looking to open up the pitch. It's just gone off. 5 minutes on the clock now. Tomo with a long goal kick. Looks for Dylan. Defender gets there just before him. Plays a good ball into the striker. There's space on this right hand side. He's played it in. He's held it up well. He's being well watched. Lymore looking to push him back. And that's well worked. George has played it out on this left hand side to Grazia, who's got pace to burn. Just taking us up the line, carrying the ball. He's got shirts around him. He plays a 1-2 with with Dylan. He gets it back. Grazia's beaten a couple. He's just been dispossessed on the edge of the box. And DT looked to break. Played it into their striker, who's held it up well. Suma gets across. And it's just been hooked out for a throw on. It's been a very tight start to the game, to be honest. Very cagey. But Lymore looking to change that now. Rio plays it into Ty. Ty plays it into Dylan, who gets it back. That's well worked. Ty's looking to find some space for the shot. Just doesn't quite open up for him. Tries to play it on the overlap, but it's just been cleared. 13 minutes on the clock now. DT with a free kick. The wall stood firm. Boys looking to rush out and get to the second ball. And now it's Lymore who's on the break. We got it on that right hand side. The ball's been played in the middle to Dylan. Looks to open up the pitch, but he turns out to create some space for himself. Plays it further forward. And that's a good ball. It's a good run. The flag's gone up. It didn't look offside to me, but the referee's given it. 15 minutes on the clock now. Tomo with a long goal kick. And Ty's just been brought down. Looks like a head injury. The referee's noticed it. Is he going to stop the play? No, he's not. He's going to let it continue. The ball's with Suma. Ty's back on his feet. Suma's got it back. He looks to play it into Tomo, but he's just been dispossessed. DT have pulled it back. He's had a shot and it's taken a deflection. It's gone into the middle of the goal. Can we get a replay? Architects of our own downfall, really. We don't get it clear. The referee could have gave us a free kick. The boys done well to get around him, but it's took a deflection. And against the run of play, it's now DTFC 1, Lymore Gardens 0. The boys really got to play ourselves out of this one. Only really got ourselves to blame. We stopped playing when we should have carried on. But we got 70 minutes to get ourselves back in the game. And that's what we're looking at doing now. The ball's out on that right hand side. Good run on the overlap, but the ball's been played into Ty. Ty's beaten one. He's dropped the shoulder. He's had a shot. It's a good save from the keeper. The defender's there to hook it away. That was almost an immediate response from Lymore. Half an hour on the clock now, and that's good play out there on that right-hand side. As Rio progresses up the pitch, he's beaten a couple. That's a good ball roll. Just can't quite beat the fourth man. And DT look to build an attack of their own now on that right-hand side. But Lymore win it back. It's with Dylan, who plays a good ball into Rashford, who's just been dispossessed. And again, DT look long. As well cut out by Richie. Well picked up by George, but DT are hustling. They look to build another attack. That was a good ball, a good challenge. Ball's with Tomo. Plays it out to Suma. Suma opens it out. It's been played out on that right-hand side, but it's just a little bit too heavy. We're 2 minutes into stoppage time at the end of the first half now. Tomo with a long goal kick. A little bit of head tennis. DT brought it down, but it's been well won by Suma. Plays it out on this left-hand side. Looks to get us up the pitch. He plays it into Grazia, who's just been dispossessed. And DT look like they're going to clear their lines again. Ball goes out for a throw-on. That throw-on's been taken by Ty. And the referee has blown for half-time. It's DTFC 1, Lymore Gardens 0. Let's see what the gaffer made of the first 45 minutes.
Everything that we planned to set out to do in the first half, it just went out the window because, you know what we started to do? Play their game. We know what kind of team these lot are. Like, they're just kicking the ball, playing percentages, trying to counter on a long ball, trying to get Kaz in the game and Billy. I ain't seen them string up about 3 passes yet. Yeah? And we're playing into that bullshit. If we carry on and acting up and getting frustrated with each other, we won't be able to play the football that we know we can play. Everything else, transitioning from defence to midfield, has been great. But we're not shooting, boys. Let's bring them back down to reality. Let's let them know that we're in a game and we want to do this together, boys. We've been there before, yeah? We got to do so much more. We got to bring it now, boys.
I promise you, one goal, we've seen it happen before. A team will fold if you score a goal. Listen, they've come to our ground. Let's show them up, boys. One goal, that's all it takes. First 20, put it all in, boys. Go in for everything. On 3 Gardens, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Gardens! Come on, believe in it, boys. Believe in it.
And it's DT getting us underway for the second half. The 7 looks to spread the play, but it's a terrible pass from him, to be fair. Well won from Lymore. Grazia's taken us up the wing on this left-hand side. Can he break into the final third? He's dangerous once he gets going. He's still got the ball. He's played it back out. Yinkers look for the run of Grazia again. He's beaten the offside trap, has he? No, he hasn't. Just out of shot. The linesman's flag has gone up. It's a good start from Lymore, though. And Richie plays it into Tomo. Tomo opens up the pitch. Gives it to Suma. Suma plays it into Eman, who plays it into Dylan, who knocks it round the corner first time into Rashford. The linesman tried to flag. The referee knew it wasn't offside. Play goes on. Rashford's difficult to dispossess once he gets going, but it's good strength from DT. And the ball's been won back well. Ty's got Eman on this right-hand side. He's gone past the defender. He's got to the byline. Good strength from him. He just sees it out. But again, it's a positive start to the second half from Lymore. 53 minutes on the clock now. The ball's been played into Dylan, who plays it into Rashford again. Dylan's really made a difference going into that midfield. The central of midfield, I should say. Rashford tried to cross it. The keeper's knocked it out. The flag has gone up anyway. It wouldn't have counted. 56 minutes on the clock. It's been all Lymore since the second half has started. And DT looked to build their first attack of the game. But that's been well defended. The ball's with Eman on this right-hand side, who plays it into Ty. Ty turns on it, gets his head up. Tries to spread it. And DT just cut it out and get it clear. And that clearance was almost turned into a good ball. Richie's been pushed in the back. The referee's still playing on. No, he's not. He has brought it back. That was a let-off for Lymore. Nothing more than a hopeful clearance, really. Richie's okay, though. And Tomo with the free kick. As excellent deliveries. Found Dylan. That's a great shot. It's a good save from the keeper, to be fair. Dylan and Tomo link up every single game. It's actually a joke. Now Tomo's just rolled it out to Eman with a bit of a heavy touch. Suma's come and helped him out. Played it into George, who's looked for Rio. Rio's let it go to Rashford, who's played it back. It's now with Richie. The boy's being patient. Plays it out to Tomo. Tomo takes a touch. Knocks it up the pitch with his left foot. It's in the air at the moment. Need to get it down. Yinka with a throw on now. DT looked to clear it. And again, that clearance has turned into a good ball, but Richie's there first. He wins the header. Suma plays it into Eman, and the boys are going to start another attack now. It's on this right-hand side. That's a good touch, actually. Well cleared and well defended in the end. The pressure's immense, though. Lymore not letting off. And that's an excellent turn by Dylan. Dylan's pulled it back. Just wasn't a Lymore player there. An hour played now. And again, it's all Lymore. The ball's with Suma. He's got a little bit of time. He gets his head up. He's been closed down by the striker. We're asking for handball. It's not been given. And now DT look to counter. They got a man free on this left-hand side if they can work it to him. They haven't. They've had a shot. Speculative. Tomo with a little kick up. Now he's fired it up the pitch. And now he's going to link up with Grazia and not Dylan. Grazia gets there first. The keeper gets there first. He gets hands on the ball. Grazia's gone down. We're screaming for a penalty. Play's going to continue. Grazia's still down. DT are going to play on. The ball has gone out now. 71 minutes on the clock, 20 minutes to play. And that's a loose pass into DT. DT spread it out to the right-hand side. It's been brought down on his head, but Richie's there to clean up. He's just been caught on the ball, though. They've had a shot. Tomo saved it. It's composed by Yinka. Wins us a free kick. We can't afford to go 2-0 down. 15 minutes left now. Need to strike soon. And Rio's got it on that left-hand side. He's fired it in, looking for Dylan. The defender's got there first. He's pushed it towards goal. The keeper saved it straight to Ty, who acrobatically slaps it into the net. And it's Lymore Gardens 1, DTFC 1. Can we get a replay? The defender got there first. It was a good save from the keeper to keep it out. And Ty following in, slaps it into the unguarded net. And it's now Lymore Gardens 1, DTFC 1. And Tomo's just been caught there on the ball. He's headed it clear, but only as far as DT. They've had a shot. It's a good header by Richie. A huge let-off for Lymore, straight after we just equalised as well. We've been the much better team in the second half. I'm sure we'll be pushing on for the victory now, all 3 points. But DT still have it on this right-hand side. He's driven into the box. He's got to the byline. He's pulled it back. The header's gone backwards somehow. But Costa picks it up for Lymore. Plays a nice 1-2, gets it back. He's been pulled back. Referee has given it. Surely he's got to book him as well. 10 minutes left now. Lymore going to go all out for these 3 points. Remember, DTFC currently sitting top of the table. These 3 points will be massive. And that's good hustling from Lymore. The ball's with Dylan. He plays an excellent pass. It's been held up well by Daniel. Plays it back to Costa, who turns well. Again, turns well again. Plays it out to Rio. Rio looks to beat one. He's just been tackled at the last moment. Good period of sustained pressure. And Suma's going to line up a shot. Is he? No, he's not. It nearly worked out, though. The keeper just dives on it. 5 minutes into time added on now. Surely the dying moments of the game. Costa just trying to hold him up. DT have had a shot. It's been cleared. Only as far as DT. That looked like it hit hands. It's been played out. Tomo comes and grabs it. And that may well be the last play of the second half and the game. But Tomo, in typical Tomo fashions, looking for Dylan. But the referee has blown up and it has finished. Lymore Gardens 1, DTFC 1.
Gents, honestly, it's a good game, but for me, I think we just need to be more deadly in the final third. Defensively, we done well, we got back into it. We was in the box 3 times. Why aren't we shooting? Why aren't we licking the shot? No way should they be walking off with a point.
In the first half, we were just moaning at each other. And in the second half, when we brought energy, love, like we always say at the beginning of the games, man, if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. We're a team. Should have won, of course, we all know that. We're disappointed, but it's still a heads-up thing. We will get better, don't worry, man.
So we just got to keep going now, boys. We've got to keep going. But well done, man. Seriously, it was a good game. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Did you? Yeah, thorough. Yeah, Clutch, did you enjoy that? Great.
And there you have it. It's finished. Lymore Gardens 1, DTFC 1. A goal from Ty. An assist from, well, the keeper, in all honesty. Man of the match goes to Dylan. And make sure you tune in next week where we'll bring you action from game week 31. Again, league fixture against CSM London. This is Lymore TV. Some can, some can't.
If Rio is the acid, Zizou is the alkaline. And you ain't breaching our defense, I told you countless times. Cause we got Tomo in the sticks, it's like a county line. We always try to make a statement on or off the pitch, helping people into work, but still we got a lot to give. We're just a band of brothers, Donny Osmond shit. We're really changing lives through football when you clock this shit. You can't trespass in this garden, treat it like no other. Cause we engage and we inspire, we unite our borough. It's time for come ups, we're at step 7, rise above us. So on our back there's a target, man, it's time for Bubba. And you can't trespass in this garden, treat it like no other.